With this bill, our Republican colleagues offer their answer to our overheated planet. Turn up the heat. And to those parents concerned about their children's future and what could become an uninhabitable planet, they say, quite simply, shut up and get out of the way. This dirty bill will not bring our energy costs down, but it will drive our hospital bills and our doctor bills way up because it's a dirty deal. Republican fossilized thinking threatens the health of millions of Americans and endangers the future of our planet. Our country should be the world's leader in combating the climate crisis and growing the many new jobs that are necessary to develop the new technologies to combat the ravages of an overheated planet. But instead, the Republicans surrender the green technology leadership to China and other countries around the world. Protecting American families from the climate crisis should be a nonpartisan issue, but it has increasingly become one as most of our Republican colleagues ignore the dangers and remain beholden to polluters over people. Last year, we made some modest progress under Democratic leadership. We offered incentives for both businesses and families to come together to slow carbon pollution, to go electric, to improve energy efficiency, to develop additional renewable energy resources. But instead of adding to that progress, which we need, Republicans today would drag our country back to the disastrous years of their hero, Donald Trump, who abandoned American leadership in favor of more and more pollution. Only this month, the world scientists have told us once again, quote, there is a rapidly closing window of opportunity to secure a livable and sustainable future for all. Republicans want to slam that very window shut. As the UN Secretary General declared, quote, humanity is on thin ice, and that ice is melting fast. Our world needs climate action on all fronts, everything, everywhere, all at once. This bill doesn't deserve its designation as H.R. 1. It's not even H.R. 0, because it drags us backward into a world which our grandchildren will not be able to safely reside in. And even for those who won't listen to the scientists and the world leaders' near unanimous view on this, all they need to do is just open their eyes.
Greetings, friends. I have breaking news to share with you this afternoon. President Biden has just changed his mind. The Biden administration has just released new information on Medicare changes, and many Americans may see a big cut to their benefits. There are also new proposed plans that may help seniors and retirees during this crucial time. My dearest friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, to say thank you for being part of this community, I will be announcing 3 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway in a video later today. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning these giveaways. According to a new analysis, monthly Obamacare premiums rose in 2023 for the first time since 2019, driven by inflation and increased health spending. According to an analysis by the Urban Institute, despite continued growth in the number of insurers offering plans, the monthly premiums for Affordable Care Act benchmark plans increased by an average of 3.4% between 2022 and 2023. The national average benchmark premium was $453 per month, compared to $438 last year. More than 16 million Americans enrolled in exchange plans in 2023. Medicare and Social Security face an uncertain future. 2 of the 3 major trust funds are projected to be insolvent in the next decade. The Hospital Insurance Trust Fund, also known as Medicare Part A, is projected to be insolvent in just 8 years, or the year 2031. That is 3 years earlier than was reported last year. Yet Social Security's 2 funds combined will be able to pay benefits until the year 2034. That is 1 year earlier than what was projected last year. At that time, 80% of benefits will be payable, and that is unless Congress acts now. Social Security's woes largely come down to demographics. Since the year 2010, the program has been spending more on benefits than it has been bringing in from payroll tax revenues. Yet to fix the problem, the solution remains the same. Lawmakers will have to consider a host of changes, selecting from raising taxes, cutting benefits, or a combination of both. Senator Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Warren led a group of lawmakers in unveiling legislation that would increase Social Security benefits by at least $200 per month and also prolong the program's solvency for decades by finally requiring wealthy Americans to pay their fair share. The Social Security Expansion Act would put an additional $2,400 in beneficiaries' pockets each year and ensure the program is fully funded through the year 2096. The bill would accomplish this by lifting the cap on the maximum amount of income, subject to the Social Security payroll tax. It is a change that would not raise taxes on 93% of U.S. households that make $250,000 or less per year. Currently, annual earnings above $160,200 are not subject to the Social Security payroll tax, which means that millionaires will stop contributing to the program later this month. The legislation proposes lifting this cap and making all income above $250,000 per year subject to the Social Security payroll tax. Once enacted, the bill would have raised more than $3.5 billion from the nation's top 11 highest paid CEOs alone in 2021. The Biden administration this week finalized a highly anticipated rule to rein in billions of dollars in overpayments to private insurers through the federal government's Medicare Advantage program. But the overhauls were weaker than expected, following an aggressive lobbying blitz from private health insurers. Reforms to overbilling will phase in over a 3-year period instead of immediately, and insurers will enjoy a higher reimbursement rate than expected. These are both key wins for the industry. About half of all eligible Medicare beneficiaries are currently enrolled in Medicare Advantage, which contracts with private insurers to provide benefits that are not included in traditional Medicare, such as dental coverage and vision. According to The Hill, throughout Medicare Advantage's 20 years, private insurers have been accused of up-coding beneficiaries, tacking diagnosis codes onto patients for conditions that they may have not been treated for, in order to boost the revenue they earn from Medicare. The Medicare Payment Advisory Panel, which advises Congress on Medicare issues, estimates that nearly $124 billion in overpayments will have been made to private insurers since the year 2007, including $44 billion in 2022 and 2023. The Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services is aiming to reduce the number of factors that may result in a beneficiary's risk score being improperly or excessively raised through its new plan. The effects of these actions will go into effect over 3 years, which could give insurers time to push for additional changes. Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services originally proposed changes it estimated would result in a 1% increase to Medicare Advantage payments for the next year. But the final number rose to 3.2% after insurers warned the measure may raise premiums for millions of seniors. Well, my amazing and most awesome friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this Friday. Thank you, dear friends, for being part of this community and for joining me here every single day. To show my appreciation and to say thank you, I will be announcing 3 winners today for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you would like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you watch and then comment on, the greater your chances, friends, of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed Friday.